It's great, repping the blue and gold. Town loves us. It's going by good. It's going quick though. We struggled a little bit in the beginning, but I think we're back on pace now. I mean, we just go out there, do our thing. Blue Demon football. That's all I really can do.
He's a really good football player. He's a two-way starter for us, and he's a tough physical kid. He played tackle for us for a while, but we've moved him to guard because he has the athleticism to move in our system. Our guards are almost like fullbacks, if you will, and he was able to make that transition to guard, so that kind of speaks to his athleticism. And then on the defensive line, he plays our 3 technique or our 1 technique, so he's in there in the mix all night long, and he's pretty much in a fist fight all night for 4 quarters on defensive line, and does a really good job of that. He's a tough kid.
It's tough. It's a battle every game. Playing on both sides of the trenches all night. It gets rough, but I wouldn't do it any other way. I like defense better, but it's just me. I like defense because I get to run around, tackle people, do my own thing, and I just feel good when I do it.
But he's worked hard. He's strong. You know, we lift in season. He's working just as hard as he does out of season, and he's a program guy, and you know, we're really glad to have him.
I honestly didn't think I was going to even start last year, and I ended up starting both ways pretty much the whole year, and then this year playing both ways again. So I don't know, I wasn't even going to come out my junior year, but I ended up playing, sticking to it, and I started both ways. It takes work ethic. You got to put in a lot of time in the film room and in the weight room, and you just got to understand the game. You got to break down their offense and their defense every week, get to know their plays, get to know their tendencies, and it helps you out.
You know, he's up to about 240 now, but an athletic 240, and you know, again, that's allowed him to be able to play both sides of the ball, which you know, we try to not have that happen as much as we can, but with somebody like him proved he can do it, you know, we're glad to have him do it.
I'm always loud. I'm always in their ear talking to them, getting them fired up. I'm that guy. I'm always snapping people. I just get in people's face and get to them, tell them what they need to do and what they don't need to do, and they know it.
Yeah, he's definitely one of our leaders, bell cows, if you will, as far as being vocal with the guys. And you know, from a leadership standpoint, we try to tell them they're not responsible for motivating each other. We just want them to work hard and be a leader, be first in line, and all that kind of stuff. And then we feel like anything we get from a verbal standpoint is gravy, but he does provide that for you. And I've been real proud of his leadership, not only in what he says, but just the example he set for everybody else this year.
School's tough. I got a bunch of DE classes, and it kills me, but stay up to 12:30 doing homework every night after practice and all this. It gets old, but I still got to do it.
Well, you know, he's a well-rounded guy. His grades are good, and you know, his teachers say good things about him. He's a respected, you know, member of our student body, and he also is a baseball player, so he's a multi-sport guy, and he contributes in that sport as well. And you know, he's just one of those guys that, you know, CHS is proud to have, and I'm sure he'll make us proud when he graduates.